today. It's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. This defense for the Jets, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Pickett. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Here's Presley Harvin now. The Jets have Braxton Berrios back deep. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. And that's on big Mekhi Becton, 1st-round pick in 2020. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here we go.
Third and long, it's Wilson. And check down, complete to Hall. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Paul on a give up the middle. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for 1st and goal. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
And that's caught at the 25. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Pickett to throw on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10. At the 20. They'll give it to Hall to start the drive. They find some open field here. Pushes past him, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL, and I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
On second down, this is Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10.
21-0 our score after one.
First quarter with the score Jets 21, Steelers nothing.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Harris running straight ahead. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Back to throw, Pickett. Right side, Claypool's got it.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Pickett finding Claypool, good for Pittsburgh first.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They run again with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers get a bit closer. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. but I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Wilson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. Wilson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
First and 10, here's Pickett. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. On the give, this is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers are back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Some touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll run. Here's Harris. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Off play action. Pickett. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. Play action. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. Finding space at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Wilson to throw. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Again, Wilson. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now Wilson on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On third down, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Kenny Pickett,
A 9-yard touchdown run.
and the Steelers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On first down, Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And he'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Being chased out left.
And check down, complete to Hall.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Wilson.
There's Hall bringing in another one. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
If you were going to choose a franchise back from the 2022 class, most figured it would be Breece Hall out of Iowa State, and he was the first guy off the board to the New York Jets. More than looked the part of a bell cow offensive cornerstone at Iowa State, and by testing numbers, one of the best athletes we've seen enter the league at his position. Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall,
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Jets have moved out in front. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score 28.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Berrios. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
And the Jets will take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
102 yards on the ground for him so far.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though.
They'll run with Hall.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits Moore.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Miles Jack with a big-time hustle play there as he backs the offense up.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Harris.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Cameron Sutton on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready.
A handoff for Hall. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
7.
Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. Out to his left. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, but no help there as they'll get to him at the 5. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And that is going to be a safety. And that, to a point you would think, should end any thoughts here of a possible comeback.
Yeah, they had a long field ahead of them anyway, but now 2 scores down, you can just about chalk this one up for lost.
Taking on the midfield logo. And excellent field position here as this drive will start on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll give to Hall. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
All again on second down.
And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That second down play nets a -4. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Here's the Jets punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. He's got Claypool. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Pickett to throw.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Wilson wants to throw it. Steps away.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside.
He's got a man. Complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here's Pickett.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Looking to throw here, Pickett. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now Pickett. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
One final shot for Pickett. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. What a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball